Have you ever wondered about the existence of dragons? Their mythical presence pervades cultures worldwide, but why? Across the globe, from the rugged crags of Scotland to the vibrant landscapes of China, these majestic creatures have captivated us with their potent mix of terror and awe. Dragons, in their myriad forms, have been a cornerstone of folklore, mythology, and art for centuries. Imagine a creature shrouded in the enigma of the ages that resides in the collective human consciousness. A creature that embodies power, wisdom, and primal fear, yet is as elusive as a wisp of smoke. That, my friends, is the dragon. An entity so universal, yet so diverse in its depictions, it's as if every culture has breathed life into it through their unique lens. So join us as we journey through time and across continents, peeling back the layers of myth and legend. Let's delve into the past and trace the origins of these magnificent creatures. Our journey begins in ancient China, where the dragon was a revered symbol of power and wisdom. From the misty mountains to the flowing rivers, the dragon was seen as a divine creature that had the power to control the elements. These majestic beasts were not merely mythical creatures, but a profound symbol deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of the society. Dragons were omnipresent in ancient Chinese mythology and folklore, embodying strength, courage, and nobility. They were seen as the ultimate symbol of the emperor's celestial mandate. The emperor, often compared to a dragon, was considered the son of heaven, and his rule was believed to be divinely ordained. The dragon was also a symbol of transformation, representing the dynamic nature of life and the universe. The dragon's ability to fly, swim, and walk on land symbolized its mastery over the three realms of existence: heaven, earth, and water. This was a reflection of the ancient Chinese worldview, where harmony between these realms was seen as key to a prosperous and balanced life. Dragons were also integral to various rituals and ceremonies. For instance, during the Dragon Boat Festival, massive dragon-shaped boats would glide over the waters, their rhythmic movements believed to summon the dragon's spirit and bring rainfall for a bountiful harvest. The dragon's image was also used in architecture, with dragon motifs adorning imperial palaces and temples. This was not merely for aesthetic purposes, but a tangible representation of the dragon's protective power. The dragon was believed to ward off evil spirits and bring good fortune, its image a constant reminder of the divine protection over the land and its people. Yet the dragon was not a static symbol. Its image and meaning evolved over the centuries, reflecting the changing socio-political landscape of China. From a symbol of imperial power, the dragon gradually became a national symbol, representing the collective spirit of the Chinese people. From the east, the legend of the dragon traveled the Silk Road, reaching the Western world. But as it journeyed westwards, the dragon underwent a radical transformation, one that would forever change its image and legacy. As the dragon entered the Western consciousness, it underwent a dramatic transformation. Picture this: a creature once revered as a symbol of power and wisdom, a force of nature that commanded respect and admiration. As it journeyed from the east, the dragon's image started to morph, its essence reshaped by the hands of Western cultures. The once majestic creature, respected for its wisdom, was transmuted into a menacing beast, a symbol of chaos and destruction. In the Western world, the dragon's image was shaped by the myths and tales that prevailed. Instead of a wise, benevolent creature, it was now a fire-breathing monster, a creature to be feared and fought against. Kings and knights would often be depicted battling these dragons, symbols of the chaos that threatened their kingdoms. The dragon, in these tales, was a challenge to be overcome, a test of courage and heroism. In European folklore and mythology, the dragon held a special place. It was the ultimate antagonist, the embodiment of the unknown, the unpredictable. Dragons were depicted as hoarders of gold and jewels, residing in deep caverns or atop inaccessible mountains, away from the realm of men. They were the guardians of treasures, both physical and metaphorical, and they represented the challenges that one must overcome to achieve greatness. The dragon's image was not just limited to folklore and mythology. It extended to heraldry, where dragons were often used as emblems on coats of arms, representing strength and protection. The dragon, in all its menacing glory, was a symbol of power, a deterrent to enemies, and a protector of the realm. So, as we look back, we see a radical transformation. The dragon, once a symbol of wisdom and power, became a creature of chaos and destruction in the Western consciousness. Its image was forever altered, its essence reshaped by the stories and myths of a culture far removed from its origins. The dragon's image was forever changed, but one question remains. Were they ever more than just a myth? As we delve into the realm of science, we find some intriguing theories about the origins of these mythical beasts. The first theory that we come across is the misinterpretation of dinosaur fossils. Imagine, if you will, an ancient human stumbling upon the colossal skeletal remains of a Tyrannosaurus rex. With no knowledge of paleontology or the concept of extinction, the logical conclusion might be that this was the skeleton of a dragon. It's not a far leap to see how the long neck and tail of a diplodocus could be mistaken for a serpentine dragon, or how the armored plates of a stegosaurus might resemble the scales of a dragon. This theory is further supported by the fact that many dragon myths originate from regions rich in fossils, such as China and Mongolia. Could it be that these ancient peoples were simply trying to make sense of the world around them, using their imagination to fill in the gaps left by their lack of scientific understanding? The second theory suggests that dragons are exaggerated accounts of existing reptiles. For instance, the Komodo dragon, the largest living species of lizard, can reach lengths of up to 10 feet and is known to have a venomous bite. Over time, tales of these creatures may have been embellished, their sizes exaggerated, and their abilities amplified, leading to the creation of dragon myths. Then there's the theory that dragon myths are a form of collective unconscious, a shared memory of a time when early humans lived alongside large, predatory reptiles. This theory suggests that dragons are hardwired into our psyche, a primal fear passed down through generations. While these theories may offer some answers, they only add more layers to the mystery of dragons. The truth is, we may never fully understand why these creatures have captured our imaginations for millennia. But isn't that part of the allure? The enigma that keeps us guessing, keeps us searching, and keeps the legend of the dragon alive. So what is the truth about dragons? Were they real, or merely figments of our ancestors' vivid imaginations? As we delve into the heart of the matter, it appears more probable that these fearsome creatures were not tangible beings. Instead, they were potent metaphors birthed by ancient societies embodying various concepts and ideas. These majestic beasts, with their fiery breath and formidable strength, were often used to symbolize power, wisdom, and the primal forces of nature. In the East, they epitomized prosperity and good fortune, while in the West, they represented chaos and malevolence. Dragons, it seems, were the product of our forebears' creative minds, amalgamations of the most terrifying predators they knew. From the serpentine body of a python to the wings of an eagle, each element of a dragon's anatomy can be traced back to real, albeit less mythical creatures. While we may never know for sure, one thing is certain: the dragon, whether real or imagined, continues to capture our fascination. Subscribe for more content.